I've been eating a carnivore diet for a year and a half. Much of my success comes from making this lifestyle as easy and accessible as possible. To that effect, I cook most of my food in an air fryer. Join me today and I'll give you several delicious recipes that you can make in an air fryer too. Hi, I'm Jen. If you're new here, I am delighted to meet you. I am a doctor of physical therapy and I've experienced radical healing on a carnivore diet, and there's nothing that I want more than for you to be able to do the same. Today I'm going to share with you 11 different carnivore recipes that you can make using only an air fryer.
The first one is carnivore chicken fingers. These truly are simple and tasty. Yeah, this is the most complicated recipe I'll share all day, so don't get discouraged if you were hoping for recipes that were even easier than this. For this recipe, you'll need 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders, 2 eggs, half a cup of crushed pork cracklings, half a cup of chicken flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I used 1/2 teaspoon of Pluck seasoning organ blend, but that is totally optional. Mix your dry ingredients and whisk up your eggs. Then dip your chicken in the eggs, followed immediately by the dry mixture, and then place them directly on the grill of your preheated air fryer. I like to use a thermometer so I can keep a super close eye on the temperature and take them out the second they reach 165 degrees. In this case, that only took 5 minutes with the air fryer set at 450 degrees. They turned out golden brown and crunchy on the outside, but moist and juicy on the inside. Next up, we have lamb chops. Start by placing your chops on the preheated air fryer grill, sprinkle on some salt, and grill for 6 minutes at 450 degrees. Flip them, add a bit more salt, and grill for an additional 6 minutes. I personally love lamb. It's got a little bit of a different flavor than beef, but it's fattier and feels like comfort food. This next one is going to be a super simple recipe. It is literally just brown, crispy fat trimmings. I have some beef fat here that I chopped up and froze a long time ago, and this is what I'm going to throw in my preheated air fryer. I find that it usually takes about 7 minutes, so I'm going to set this for 7 minutes, but I'm going to stop it at the halfway point and stir it up and make sure it's getting nice and evenly brown. You can kind of keep an eye on it through there as well. I hear it popping in there a little bit. Looking pretty good, so we'll just kind of toss it around. Make sure all sides get nice and crispy, and then let it finish cooking. 3 more minutes. All done. Look at that crispy brown deliciousness. I'm gonna serve it alongside a sirloin that I just reverse seared, because I find sirloin to be too lean, but when you add a little fat to it, oh, it's delicious, just as good as a ribeye. So this is a great hack for saving money on a carnivore diet, because you can buy some of the cheaper, leaner cuts and just add some free fat to it. All you've got to do to make this delicious is just add a little salt. Honestly, it's great plain too. Oh yeah, so good. Bacon-wrapped hard-boiled eggs are my new favorite breakfast obsession. Simply add your bacon and eggs to the preheated air fryer. I cook mine on the bacon setting at 300 degrees for 10 minutes. Once everything is cooked, place your eggs in an ice bath for a few minutes to stop the cooking. Then peel your eggs and wrap each egg with a slice of bacon. Secure the bacon with a toothpick, and that's it. These are incredibly delicious on the spot or as cold leftovers. Next, we're gonna make some shrimp and scallops. You will not believe how quick and easy this is. Place your seafood on the preheated grill. I grilled these at 450 degrees for 3 minutes, then flipped each item and cooked for an additional 2 minutes. They're close to being done here, but I wanted them to be just a bit more golden brown, so I put them back in for 1 more minute. And then voila, look how perfect these little guys are. Just add a little sprinkle of salt and enjoy. Now we've got some bone-in pork chops on the menu. Place your raw chops directly on the preheated grill. Sprinkle with some salt. And I debated on the time for a while here, but ultimately decided to grill at 450 degrees for 5 minutes. Once the timer goes off, flip them, sprinkle on a little more salt, and then I put these back in for 6 more minutes. I'm using a thermometer here to make sure they get to 145 degrees, and it looks like we're not quite there yet, so I put them back in for 2 more minutes. Now they're all done and looking good, and I'm going to serve them with some eggs for dinner. Our next recipe is packed with vitamins and minerals. We're making burger patties, but with a little bit of liver mixed in. I started by grating about 1 ounce of frozen liver and mixed that into 1 pound of ground beef. Make sure you mix it well so you don't end up with any super livery bites. Then form them into 3 or 4 balls that you can press into patties. I like to use the back of a plate to flatten them. Place them in your preheated air fryer, add salt. In this case, I'm adding regular salt and smoked salt for a little extra flavor, and grill at 450 degrees for 3 to 4 minutes. Then flip and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes depending on how done you want them. These patties turned out juicy and delicious with barely even a hint of liver flavor.
Today we're making one of my most favorite carnivore meals, which I call Carnivore Cereal. It's very delicious and also super cheap, so double bonus. This is some chuck roast that I previously chopped up, and then I have some beef fat trimmings, which I also previously chopped up. I get these for free from the meat cutter, and then I just keep them in the freezer till I'm ready to use them. So all I've done is preheat the air fryer, and we're going to stick the beef and the fat right on the air fryer.
Place your chopped chuck roast and your chopped fat trimmings on the grill of your preheated air fryer. Then grill at 450 degrees for 4 minutes. Somehow I didn't get any footage of what it looked like after the first 4 minutes, but at that point I stirred it around so it would cook evenly and grilled it for another 4 minutes. Here's what the final product looks like. I just add some salt, put it in a bowl, and eat it with a spoon. It's the best cereal I've ever had. Beef jerky is next on the agenda. Another one of my favorite things to eat on a carnivore diet. This time I bought thin cut strip steaks from the grocery store. I sprinkled on some salt and I placed them right on the grill tray of my air fryer. I used the dehydrate function on the air fryer to dehydrate my jerky at 180 degrees for 2 hours. After the 2 hours, I flipped each piece, added a bit more salt, and put it back in to dehydrate for 2 more hours, again at 180 degrees. And this is the final product. It's a tasty treat for now or later.
Let's make some crispy air-fried pork belly. While my air fryer is preheating, I will cut this into strips. I'm cutting this into about 1-inch strips. I think we'll do 4 just like this. I'm placing these right on the air fryer, which is preheated, and I will add some salt later. I'm going to set it for grill, decrease the temp to 400, and we're going to start out with 15 minutes. See how it looks? Oh, it's looking good already. I'm going to give it a little salt and then flip it. I think we'll go just about another 10 minutes on each side. Ooh, that's hot. Learn from my mistakes and use the tongs that the air fryer comes with. We'll salt this side too. And then back in for 10 more minutes.
It turned out nice and crispy and brown. If you haven't tried it yet, you've got to get your hands on some. For our last air fryer recipe of the day, we're going to get a little fancy with some lobster tails.
This is a very rare change for me, but instead of using the grill top, I'm using the basket. I've got some cheap, crappy kitchen scissors here, and we're going to try to use them to butterfly the shell. It's not as bad as I thought it might be, but it would be better with better scissors. Now I'm going to try to spread this open and sort of pull up the meat. While I'm at it, I think I'm going to scrape off this icky poop looking stuff. Hey, not bad. Now I'm going to spread on a little bit of melted butter and add a little salt. I'm going to air fry these on air crisp at 380 degrees for 5 minutes to start out, and then we'll check them and see if they need more. Our 5 minutes is officially up. Let's take a look. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I'm not exactly an expert at this, so I'm going to measure the temp. We're looking for about 145, so we're not quite there yet. We're close. Oh, that one must be fatter. It's not as close. So I'm going to put them in for about 1 more minute and see where we're at after that. Okay, it's looking awesome, nice and white and ready to go. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty bougie given that this is my lunch today. I am not kidding when I tell you that I make the vast majority of my food in an air fryer. It's quick and easy, and you can cook just about anything in it. Thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you would leave a comment below if you have any particular recipe that you want me to make in an air fryer and share in a future video. And while you're at it, like and subscribe. And catch me on Instagram where we can chat every day.